Hey out there, Slot Car Land. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing well. Just wanted to come on and just talk about the visit we had yesterday from Mr. Bob Beers. We had a great time. It was really nice meeting him and hearing his stories about, um, the Aurora stuff, the stuff he found, how he found it, some of the people he's met along the way. It was a great, great time. If you guys are anywhere near one of his stops, that he's got coming up. He's still got quite a few stops to make. If you're anywhere near any of them and know the people he's stopping at, definitely go check it out. Go meet him, talk to him about things, and just have a great time. It was so much fun. I'm sorry we didn't go live with anything that night. We got so involved with talking and shooting the breeze and just talking about stuff in general that I forgot to go live and we all that kind of stuff. So sorry about that. We only raced 2 races last night. Between looking at what he brought to buy and cars and talking to him about cars and all that kind of stuff. We only ended up running 2 races. I did tape one of them. I taped the T-Jet race that we ran. That'll be up probably later tonight, or definitely will be up in the morning. So check that out. It was a very fun race to watch, and we had a great time running it. So I picked up a couple of things. Just thought I'd want to share. Of course, I bought one of his limited edition 3000 run Ford GTs, and I did have him sign it as well, so that's pretty cool. This is definitely not getting open. If you guys want to know, these are Mega G Plus cars. Same cars that are in the set. This just got a special paint job on it with this different blue with the racing stripes on top. This is the only one you can get in this color this way. They will not release one of these outside of this 3000 run. You can get these from Bob Beers. I think he said in a post a while back that he will be, of course, he's out of town for quite a while, so he won't send any out until after he gets home. But you can pick these up at his stops as well. He charges $35 for one of these, so that's a reasonable price for a Mega G Plus car. So good afternoon. So go. You can pick one up straight from him. Have him sign it. Do whatever you want. So very cool. So I picked up. What else I picked up while he was here is I picked up 3 cars. I picked up this really cool. I've been looking to buy one of these off of eBay. One of these BMW M1 Pro cars. So I picked one of these up. He had quite a few of them. I picked out the best one that he had. This is actually on, and I think this, when it came out, was already on it, because this body did carry over into the Tomei years. So this was towards the late run of Aurora, and these were on speed shift chassis. So, but it will fit, G plus, probably super G plus. And I believe these will also fit a Magna Traction car. But very cool. I like the paint on this car. Very neat, very nice. So I picked that one up just because I've been wanting one of those lately. I picked up another chassis to add to the collection. I picked up a Megasonic chassis. I'm going to be doing a little video about these here real soon, just talking about the differences between what a Megasonic car and a regular Magna Traction car, and what the differences are between the two of them. So be on the lookout for that video. But I needed one of these to add to my chassis collection, so I picked one of those up. He only wanted $10 for them, so I picked one of those up. And then I picked up another a backup AFX or non-Meg chassis as well to add to the War A. I have a bunch of chassis, but they're all unbuilt cars, and I wanted to pick up another one just to have another backup fully built car, plus another one to have a fully built chassis to add to the chassis collection. So I'm endeavoring to have at least one example of every chassis that Aurora and post-Aurora, right towards the end of Aurora's life, that they came out with. So the only ones I need now are the Magna Traction chassis with the police car lights on it. I don't have one of those. I want to pick up one of those. I need a Tough Ones and a Wild Ones chassis. And I think... Oh, and I need a non-Magna Traction specialty chassis. Elijah has one, but I don't have one, so I want to pick up one of those. So those are the only ones that I think I need, that are left, that I need to pick up. And I'll have and I need a vibrator chassis. I don't have a working vibrator chassis, and I'm kind of leaving out the other T-Jet variant chassis. I may pick up a Slimline just to have one, and then there's two others that are basically a T-Jet chassis, just different wheel and tire combos, because there's a truck chassis and a dune buggy chassis. So that's the other ones that I need to complete my chassis collection. I want to kind of put them on a track and kind of have them mounted on the wall so you kind of see the progression of Aurora through the years and the chassis and everything. I thought that'd be kind of cool on the wall, make it kind of a neat wall display, and have them to where I could actually, the cars won't be like glued to the track or anything, they'll just be on it, so it'll be kind of at a slant a little bit, and I could just take the chassis off and do other stuff with it. I thought that would be kind of a neat thing to do. So working on that endeavor. So I picked up two more that I needed for that, and just had a great time. He had a ton of stuff. He's got all kinds of stuff to buy. Not just, he's got chassis, he's got full cars. He doesn't have many just bodies, but he has parts and pieces and tires and bodies that he's had specially made for him that he's selling, and just all kinds of cool stuff. So go check it out if you can do it. Today he's in Seattle. Stopping with the hello there, Bob Como. He's in Seattle today with Paul Hamilton and Randy Chin and the G-Jet boys over there, running with them today. He goes from there, I believe, down to Gresham, Oregon, and he's going to be in the Portland area for a couple of days, I guess, because he's got family. A family event there in Portland to take care of. So that kind of what prompted this whole trip. I've seen some comments on Facebook. It's like, what's with the Legacy Tour thing? He took the opportunity he had to come out west anyways. He doesn't like to fly, so he came out west anyway, had to come out west anyways for this family event in Portland. So he just thought he'd make a whole round trip about it and hit places and see friends and people he knows and people he don't know, and meet a whole bunch of people within the hobby that are in the hobby, and just make a whole trip out of it. So he's will be in the Portland area, I think, next weekend for 3 or 4 days, and then he's on the road again, headed south into California, down to Petaluma, around the San Francisco area. Then he's off from there to Nevada and Arizona and up into Texas, and we'll be up into the Kansas area. We'll be in Kansas City. He'll be hitting Independence with Jeff Evans and the D&E Slot Car Speedway boys for a day, and just really fun, a really cool thing. Really great guy. This is the first time I've ever met him. I have talked to him a little bit on Messenger through Facebook. I know Jim has talked to him through email for the website about his book and kind of stuff like that, but this is the first time we've ever gotten to personally meet him. So great person, great guy, very friendly, really cool guy, really great knowledge, a lot of fun to be around, a lot of fun talking, and just great. It's a privilege to be able to meet him and to hear all his stories and talk about what some of the people he's met, just not in the hobby, but he told a really cool story about meeting Sterling Moss, Sir Sterling Moss, at Lime Rock Park. I think he said a couple years ago, because he's like, I think he said an hour and a half from Lime Rock Park there in Connecticut, and they had a booth and everything there, and they actually had Sir Sterling Moss in their booth signing autographs, and actually got him on the layout and stuff. So it was just a really cool story. It'd be so cool to meet him, because if you guys know anything about the Aurora history, he was one of the hosts for one of the Ford Aurora Challenge races there that was on, I think it was the one that was on Carson. So very cool story. So really cool to hear him talking about some of the people he's met, and not just about Aurora itself, but just some of the people he's met through the hobby and stuff. 3x5's coming along good. We're going to be back on it here soon, probably installing the timing system, and we're going to be working on the wall around the outside, so we'll be doing that. It's all smoothed out. It's running really, really smooth. And really cool. So we'll be back on that build. This weekend was supposed to be was supposed to be a bi-weekly featured car this weekend, so we're going to be doing a bi-weekly next weekend, and then we'll be back on the 3x5 build after that. I've also got another video taped of decaling the project car. It's shot. I just got to edit it and stuff, so that'll be uploaded. I want to do a video about the Magnasonic car here soon. I want to do that and get that uploaded and everything, so we got some really cool stuff coming up, just not the 3x5 build. On top of that, next weekend is the Slot Car Crazy Labor Day Classic next Sunday. We're gonna be having fun there. We're gonna be racing. What did we? Oh, we're gonna be running Frey cars, full-bodied G Plus cars, and magnet cars, and then the Drivers Challenge. So I got a week to get a car done. I gotta go buy a can of clear, and I got a week to get this car painted and everything. So, and decaled and clear coated and everything for that race. So, so there's gonna be a driver's challenge. So we're gonna be running 4 races, definitely 4 races. We might be doing something a little more outside of that if we have the time and everybody wants to stick around to race. So, be on the lookout for that. We start our points series in 2 weeks. Actually, excuse me, 3 weeks from this weekend. We start our points series. I'm going to be doing a video also of that and uploading it too to give you guys all the information about that. Oh, there goes my phone. More than likely, we're trying to be able to see if we can start it at Stan's house, which will be on the Bowman track. He just got his reed switches in last night when we went over to his place to mess around on his track for a little bit. Bi-weekly this week is the Bob Beers GT4 bi-weekly car this week. I'm not gonna take it out. You ain't gonna find it on eBay unless somebody's stupid enough to put it on there. I wouldn't put it on there. I'll tell you that, especially with it signed. So be on the lookout for that video as well, explaining what we're racing, how we're racing, and all that stuff. It's a 10 race series, so we're gonna be having a lot of fun. We're gonna be doing some cool stuff along with it as well. So be looking forward to that too. So we know. And, all of that, so that's really cool, too. So, I also have another idea video that came from one of the subscribers that I think is a really cool idea that I need to shoot as well. Has to do with some tech tips. It's basically going to be a tech tip video, but it'll be on multiple chassis and about, somebody made a question about where and when should I oil my cars and what chassis I should oil them on. So that's going to be a really cool video to do on that one as well. So I thought that was a great idea. So I'm going to be doing a video about that. And if you guys have anything, hey Kurt, hello from Michigan. So be on the lookout for that. If you guys have any ideas about something you guys want to see, just let me know and we'll try and work the video in and stuff too. I know there's also a way that we can. We might have to do a video with the Speed Shift chassis about turning it into just a regular slot car chassis and everything. So I want to probably do one of those videos down the road. We have quite a few of them now. I might be able to do that video with one of those and be able to show you guys how to do it. So very cool there too. So all kinds of cool stuff coming up. A lot of great stuff. A lot of great ideas. I want to thank everybody for subscribing, watching, commenting. Commenting and subscribing and being part of the whole slot car community. Like I've said before, this is probably one of the greatest hobby communities around. Everybody's really cool. Everybody helps everybody out. It's just a great video. A great hobby to be in. And there's a lot of great people in this hobby as well, just like Bob Beers and everybody else. So we just wanted to come on and talk about that. Tell us we had a great time. Tell you guys if you're anywhere near any one of his stops and you know anybody that's going to be there, tag along and go because it's a lot of fun. He's got a lot of great stuff to buy, a lot of great stories, a lot of great everything. So go check it out if you're anywhere near one of his stops. If you're on, his schedule is posted on several of the Facebook groups on Facebook. So if you're a member of any of them, you should be able to scroll through the feed and find his schedule within there somewhere. So, like I said, he's headed south out of Seattle tomorrow, headed down into Oregon, then down into California, over into Nevada, hitting Phoenix, Arizona, and then he's heading off in through, next stop after that is off in Texas, and then he'll be headed north out of that up into Kansas, and then back east further. So check his schedule out. If you guys anywhere near any of the stops, try and get there and try and meet him, because he's a great guy, a lot of fun, and you never know, you might run into some new friends yourself within the slot car community as well, and maybe find a place to go race and stuff. So really cool. Hey, how are you guys doing in New Zealand? Newcomer to HO, mostly thanks to videos and episodes. May I ask what good racing partner? May I ask what a good racing partner for an AMREC chassis, white Corvette body, would be? Tyco. That's right around the same time as your G Plus, and I'd have to say probably the HP7 from Tyco, right around that same time frame, towards the end of the HP2 and the beginning of the HP7 era, right around in there. The AMREC cars can be really, really fast if you tune them up right, and you get a really good car. They're pretty fast cars. You just got to get them working right and get the right tires and everything on them. Get rid of the foam rear tires. Find some really good silicone tires for them, and they'll run really, really well. So just wanted to come on and let you guys know what's happening. Be on the lookout for that T-Jet video, either uploaded tonight or tomorrow. And we'll just keep on rocking it and try and keep bringing you guys content that'll help you guys out and everything. If you're not a member of Slot Car Crazy on Facebook, go join there. I posted some pictures up already of last night's action and some of the stuff Bob had, and some pictures of us and everything. So go look that up. Also, if you ever a chance, if you're on Facebook and you're already a member of Slot Car Crazy, don't forget to check out the albums tab in the group. I've got a lot of cool pictures, a lot of cool pictures that'll help stuff out, a lot of cool ID pictures to help you ID chassis, and I see a lot of questions a lot of times about people putting pictures up on Facebook about what chassis is this and kind of thing. I've tried to give you guys all that information as well. We're also going to try and have Jim try and put something like that into slotcarcrazy.com as well, to where you guys can go and maybe have a chassis ID section where you guys can take a look at the chassis you have and compare it to pictures, and you can figure out what chassis you have. But I already have a lot of that up on Slot Car Crazy on Facebook in the group. In the albums, just hit the album tab and it'll come down, and I've got them listed by brand. So there's Aurora, Tyco, AMREC, Lifelike. What else do we have? We have some outside. We've got some Ideal. We've got some other outside brands, Microscale Electric. What a couple others we have. We have like AMREC and the Polestal car that we got from Italy, and there's just a bunch of other ones there. You'll be able to click on it. You can look at the pictures, ID your car and everything. I still gotta upload the Magnasonic car to the Aurora tab yet. I gotta do that today as well. And but it's a really good place for you guys to be able to help you guys ID your cars. And we've been talking to Jim about doing that, having an area within slotcarcrazy.com as well, where you can also go there and look up chassis and whatnot too. So, I hope you guys enjoy everything that we're trying to do here in Slot Car Crazy, whether it's on the YouTube channel, the group page, or at slotcarcrazy.com. I hope it helps you guys out. I hope it fuels your slot car passion and helps you guys out in any way you need to help out. Don't forget to help us out a little bit by supporting the channel by going to shop.spreadshirt.com/slotcar-crazy and get your slot car apparel. I'm going to be working on, there's 2 different shirts up now. I'm going to be working on some other shirts. I want to have some specific chassis kind of shirts, like for pancake guys and inline motor guys and that kind of stuff. Some kind of funny shirts, kind of stuff coming up that I want to do if I can get worked out and everything and make them look really cool. Hopefully I'll be able to do that here soon too. So go check that out. New shirts will be up here pretty soon. If not, buy you a Slot Car Crazy logo shirt, or the Slot Car Crazy keep the wheels on the downside and the pin on the slot shirt. And we also have sweatshirts and hats as well, and we have sizes for men, women, and kids. So go check that out as well. So any of the proceeds from that come back to the channel, and we can use it to help out the channel and buy stuff. So I hope you guys have a great week. be on the lookout for that T-Jet video. Next week we'll be doing a bi-weekly feature car, and then the week after that, I'm not sure if we're going to do the 3x5 build or if we're going to do one of the other videos I just talked about, because there's a couple that I really want to do and get them done and out there for you guys to help you guys with, because we haven't done a lot of tech tips lately other than the 3x5 build, and I want to get some more tech tips out for you guys to help you guys out with your cars and everything. So have a great week. Like I said before, keep the wheels on the downside, the pin in the slot, keep racing slot cars, keep supporting the hobby, and just have a great time. And I'm out. I'll catch you guys later, and I'll have a great weekend. Bye.